Welcome to my YouTube channel. So this video is for anyone who might have just stumbled on my little YouTube corner of the internet. Welcome. This video is just a little fun about me. So if you're curious about who I am, my work, and what I share on here, then welcome. So, my name is Jessie. I'm a practicing psychic medium. I'm a therapist and a fitness instructor. So, a little bit about my journey. I was in school to become a marriage and family therapist, grad school, a handful of years ago, and stumbled into, I guess, what you would call my spiritual awakening. It was right around 2020 when everyone and their mom was experiencing a spiritual awakening. And I had started tapping into my psychic abilities a little bit before that. Around the end of 2019, I had gone to see a medium, and they had told me that I had these abilities. It was time that I started honing in on these abilities. So I started doing this work sort of behind the scenes, a little unsure of wanting to share this with people, share it publicly. And then once 2020 hit, and again, that spiritual awakening got super activated, we had all of these shifts going on in the world. I started to feel called to start to share my abilities, start to share my work. It was definitely baby steps and one step at a time. Me back then would have been like, we do YouTube now. I'm still a little like, we do YouTube now, but we're here and welcome. And during this time, again, I was in grad school to become a therapist, and I started to have this experience where I was like, there's something missing here. There's this whole component of our mental health experience that is not being tapped into in traditional mental health practices. So as I got closer and closer to graduation, there was this building desire within me of like, okay, I have these abilities. I don't want to hide them anymore. I want to I want to build something beautiful. I want to help people who are going through something similar as me, as like, how do I tap into my psychic abilities? And riding this fine line of mental health and psychic abilities, right? I like to think of them as two sides of the same coin. I do have a video on my channel about my psychic activation and really the fine line between mental health, psychosis, and spiritual and psychic abilities. So if you're interested, you can check that out. And along all of this, I was also a fitness instructor, and was starting to learn to channel spirit through my classes. And again, this was really getting activated in 2020 when my throat chakra was opening, and I started to have this experience of like, oh my gosh, I'm feeling really deeply connected to what I'm saying during these classes, and it feels like this higher sort of guidance is coming through me in these classes. There's something here. So all of the pieces started to fall together where after I graduated, I wanted to build a space for people who are highly sensitive, who are empathic, who are psychic, intuitive. Again, there's different ways to name and conceptualize it. It's all about what works for you, but I knew that there needed to be this space where we could have these conversations around what it's like to be a psychic, highly sensitive being during this really intense collective consciousness shift that we are going through. So this is a safe space for you to start to explore your own gifts, to start to again understand that line of how your psychic side impacts your mental health, and how your mental health impacts your psychic side, and how your physical body is connected to all of it. And then we have the emotional body, and we have the energetic body, and how all of these different pieces are moving together. So my intention is for this to be an explorative space for you. My intention is for this to be a safe space for you. And also, and that I want you to not necessarily adapt all of the things that I share on here, adapt my opinions or my messages as your own. I want this to be a space where you really start to find your own voice and formulate your own opinions about the world around you, and really, above everything, to trust your own intuition. Your intuition is here to guide you home, to guide you back to self, to guide you back to spirit, to guide you into this abundant, beautifully successful life that your soul crafted here for you during this time. So that is truly my intention for this channel. Again, take what resonates, leave what does not. I hope you leave my videos feeling empowered, feeling stronger in your own voice and your own viewpoint and way of viewing this world. So on my channel, I do monthly energy themes. So every month I do a tarot reading for the energy theme that is coming through my channel. It is tied to my monthly newsletter, where not only do you get first access to these videos, you also get discounts for my different offerings that I have. As I said, I am a practicing psychic medium. I also have a fusion of therapy sessions and how do I want to say this? It's a fusion of psychic work and therapy work together. So for anyone who is, again, riding that fine line of mental health and psychic activation, I also do energy healings. And then in person here in Miami, where I am located at the moment, I also offer fitness bar and Pilates classes. All of this is available on my website to book. Yes, so those monthly energy readings are part of my monthly newsletter, which I also do personal shares, and it's a lot of fun. I love crafting my monthly newsletters, so you will have that. I also just do spur of the moment, whatever spirit wants me to channel through. Again, it's all in the realm of holistic health, developing your psychic abilities. I love to share channeled messages and energy updates, so that's kind of what you can expect from me here. Sometimes I do tarot, sometimes it's just straight channeling. And I also like to share things that I am digesting and how my viewpoint is shifting, and talking about this collective consciousness shift that we're going through. If you want to conceptualize it as 3D into 5D, as ascension, as whatever it is, things are shifting and we are shifting. The earth is shifting. So this is a beautiful support space for that. Some little fun facts about me. So I grew up in Colorado, and last year, so I guess it would be 2 years ago, in 2021, I got the download that I was going to be moving to Miami. I had no idea. Never wanted to live in Miami before, but I got the nudge, and so ended up moving here beginning of 2022. It's where I'm currently located. I still am a Colorado gal at heart, but I am loving being here by the ocean, by the water. I'm a manifester in human design, so I'm like here to save the world. And I'm also here to challenge people a little bit, which sometimes personal share can be a little bit uncomfortable for me, but I know that it's part of my design. So if you're into human design, if you're an astrology babe, I am a Capricorn sun, Capricorn rising, and Aries moon. So a lot of Capricorn in my chart, which as you start to watch my videos, it will probably start to make sense to you. Love-hate relationship with being a Capricorn. So those are some fun little facts about me. I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I feel like Harry Potter is so much more real than maybe we societally give it credit for. Totally believe in magic. Yeah. Anything else I want to share with you? I think that's all we got for the personal facts right now. But again, if you're interested, you can subscribe. I'm sure there will be more fun facts that come along here. And I'm excited that you're here. I'm sending you love.